Hey everybody, it's Mrs. McDonald here for a lesson this week. Since it is Earth Day this week, I thought it would be neat to do a lesson where we made some of our own instruments using things that we had around the house that we can kind of recycle or reuse in a different way. So I wanted to show you a couple of instruments that I made over the last few days, and then maybe you can try making some of your own at home. So I noticed after Easter last week, my kids had a whole bunch of these plastic eggs that they had received for Easter. So I took some of the plastic eggs and I put different things inside of them to use them as shakers. So one I filled with uncooked rice, and then I taped it shut so that things wouldn't fall out. And you can now use that as an egg shaker. Depending what you put inside of it, it will make different sounds. This one has chocolate chips in it, so that one sounded different than the rice. And this one actually has dog treats inside of it. Sounds similar to the chocolate chips, but a little bit different as well. So you can experiment with putting different little small foods or toys or maybe even coins or something inside of them to make different sounds. If you don't have any plastic eggs, another type of sort of shaker I made was with a plate. So I took a paper plate, and I would suggest if you want to color on it or decorate it or anything, you do that before you do anything else. So I colored on the plate, then I put some uncooked rice in it, folded the plate in half, and then my daughter hot glued it shut, and we put some tape over it just to make sure nothing would fall out. And now I can use that as a shaker as well. Okay, a couple other things I did. This is part of an empty wrapping paper tube, so I cut that, or you could use an empty toilet paper tube. Then I just put some tissue paper over top of it and held it in place with an elastic, and it makes a kazoo. So you need to kind of hum into it, and it makes kind of a buzzing sound because of the paper there. Okay, another one I made, let's see if in this one is a ukulele, because it has 4 kind of strings on it. If it was a guitar, it would have 6. So this is just a shoebox that has a part of a wrapping paper tube going through it. So I cut a hole in the top, stuck the tube through, then I took 4 rubber bands, and I tried to pick ones that were not all the same, because they will make different sounds, different notes, depending on how thick they are or how tightly they're stretched here. And there's my homemade ukulele. Okay, last couple things are drums. You could drum on pretty much anything. This little kind of hand drum is just a cup, and I took a balloon and just stretched the balloon over the top of the cup to make a little drum. You could also drum on pretty much anything else. You could drum on a cup, you could drum on the table, a bowl. Just maybe make sure you're checking with adults in your house before you're using dishes or anything like that. And then of course, depending what you use to drum with, they're gonna make different sounds. So wooden sticks or spoons, for example, are going to sound different than metal ones are, and it'll sound different depending what you're drumming on. You don't make quite the same sound. So there are all kinds of things around your house already, I'm sure, that you can use as different types of shakers, drums, other types of instruments. So go ahead and give that a try this week. And then if you'd like to, I'd love to see any pictures or video of anything that you've created. You can either post them on your Google Classrooms, or you can email them to me at mcdonaldhe@spsd.sk.ca. Bye for now.